Hi everyone, I'm Ron Miller. I'm the enterprise reporter at TechCrunch, and I'm here with Vinay Purohit. Did I get that right? And he is a founder of CloudAlloy, and he's one of the Startup Alley participants this week at TechCrunch Disrupt. And one of the reasons that I was interested in you and Vinay was that you had an interesting and unique way of dealing with cloud security. And I wonder if you could just explain how you break up documents and you pull them back down and let people know how this works.
Sure. So first of all, essentially the whole idea originated from the fact that people are uncomfortable just storing their stuff with one provider. So regardless of whether it's being encrypted, there's always a lot of unease by just storing it with one provider. So what we at CloudAlloy do, we provide a software solution that allows you to take your documents and it will transparently distribute that document in fragments across multiple providers. Our current solution works with Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and HP, so it spreads fragments across those four, although it can easily be applied to other providers, including private clouds if you already have private installations.
So you can actually mix private cloud and these public cloud providers that you mentioned.
Absolutely, and we'll actually customize the solution based on the enterprise need. The standard product comes with 4 providers. There's no customization available there. But at the enterprise level, we do allow for customization.
So in other words, if a company used, say, Box or Dropbox, and they wanted to include that in the package of possible cloud providers, you would make that happen for them.
Yeah, I mean, those 2 names we don't support just yet, but there's others we support. And our focus really is to take the big public providers and the private data centers that companies already have and try to blend them together to provide the security differentiation that I think only our solution provides.
So you break these documents up, which sounds a little frightening, and you distribute them across these cloud services as a way of making them secure, because it's like, you cut up your credit card and you break it up and you throw it into several barrels around the house, right? Several trash cans. But what happens? How do you put it back together? And is there any latency? Is there any danger of the document not going back together?
Well, so the table stakes, of course, here is 0-bit errors. So yes, we break the document up into fragments, but that's all transparent to the end user. We put it all back together, and we do it in a way where we'll also tolerate failures of cloud instances. So that means when we store the data, there is little bit of additional information we store that allows us to recreate the missing fragment from whichever instance is down. So in the standard case, we tolerate one cloud failure. But at the enterprise level, again, we can tailor the product to support multiple cloud failures.
Right. I mean, at some point, it doesn't become cost-effective, I imagine, that and the odds of 2 cloud services going down at the same time probably is not that great, and 3 is even less. But the idea being that this little bit of extra information that travels with the document will allow you to put it together even in cases where one or more services did go down.
Correct. So the extra level of encoding, if you will, that we add is significantly lower than your standard replication. So instead of storing every document in 4 different places, like many other solutions do, we store only small amounts of extra information, and that's where significant cost savings accrue as well. So not only are we providing you an enhanced level of security through the fragmentation process, it's also the way we store results in significantly lower overall storage, considering the availability that we provide.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.